Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm getting you now. Your name is joining us from.
My name is Jay Boswa Barkley II, calling from Cyprus.
Okay,
Thank you
Cyprus.
for having me on the show.
Welcome, my brother. You're live. Make your contribution.
Oh, brother, this thing, all these things people are saying, say they might can't, they are not right because you probably have to be given chance to do the vetting process based on qualification and experience.
Mm.
You probably will not just take any person and then put in a place at the end of the day, you ought to function. People will come back to the president and say, Mr. President, you feel the library.
Mm.
One the president, in the ask of speaking of government inclusion, you talk any specific that government inclusion means you will give office to people for the country because you get from the country. No. You can get deputy minister for neighbor, you can get assistant minister for neighbor. Why people looking for neighbor country will look at the position? Because what are the intention? They will raise a percent. The public need to produce who can deliver for him.
Okay. Thank you so much, my brother from Cyprus, and I hope you be joining us every morning.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. That's our brother there from Cyprus. He's a Liberian, and the WhatsApp number is there. So let's take somebody from this line back home here. Good morning. Your name is joining us from.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Mm.
Thank you for the show. My name is Moses Tito. I live to borrow flower pot.
Mm.
My concern about what you're discussing this morning, my brother, if politics shouldn't go that way in the country. When we put someone in power to be our leader, let us get them change. Is that what you can support or Waka? Then mean that Waka appoint full fab minister from Grand Pastor. No one be demanding. It's not fair. I'm a pastor. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So no one get credence to that kind of politics in the country. If you want to make a business, go to the private sector. It's not saying that you're making a bring for all of business.
Okay.
Call it direct business.
All right.
It's not fair.
Thank you so much. We take more calls. Keep your calls coming in this morning. 077 8665699. Once again, 077 8665699 or 0880 644 0880 644 are the lines that you can call and be a part of the conversation this morning. We are looking at the statement made by Prince Johnson and also Amara Conan, and also the appointment made so far by President Boakai. Let's take this person here on the line. Good morning. Good morning.
We are calling from Niso community.
Welcome, my brother. You are live with us this morning.
Yeah, I just want us, our Liberians, to give our president chance to at least perform the way indeed would bring happiness or achievement to the Liberian people. Not only about supporting the president during campaign time, but one of the things that the president said that really are taken into consideration, the president said he knows that he won with less than 1%. So the president spoke on negotiation. So not lead our expectation, that demanding power. Oh, I supported you during campaign time, and then promised 2 days, so you have to fulfill your promises. No. The president he said no now. Because you have been devalued from November 14. So you have to reconnect the citizens within the country so that you are hard demand. That the president was an experienced man, not a hard demand.
All right.
So that's my point.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's take somebody from this line here quickly. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Yep. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, I'm Peter from calling from Banga, Bon County.
Banga, Bon County. How is Bon County, my brother?
Bon County is fine.
Okay. Go ahead.
All the appointment Braga is doing, I don't get problem with it. But what I'm telling him, he will come in campaign around here. He say when he take power, before he take power, he will declare his assets. I'm begging Braga, let him declare his assets. If he declare his assets, he will go call on the minister of this, the outgoing minister there to go and declare the assets. Let Bwaka declare asset. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bwaka should declare his asset. That's another point there from our brother. Let's take this person on this line here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep. Your name is joining us from. Welcome to the conversation.
My name is Louis Robert Wonley. I call from Johnsonville.
Welcome, Robert.
So, my point here is this. The people of Nima do deserve a better life. The people of Nima, they were in a struggle for the past 6 years. All these appointments made by President Joseph Bwaka are appointments that are people who were in the diaspora and they see the real struggle for the past 6 years. So the people of Nima deserve a better life. Their brothers and sisters, their fathers or mothers should be in those various positions too that appointed people in the diaspora with. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Nimbanian deserve better life. Let's take this person. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, we messed up on our call. We're still taking your calls coming up at 9 o'clock. We will bring you our prime guest. Let's take this person here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Yes, my name is Eric W. McKelly, and I join you from Yedavia.
Eric, good morning. Welcome. You are live.
Okay, let me firstly commend you for the talking point. But what I want to say to you people this morning is the Rescue Alliance or the United Party should learn from the mistakes of the CDC. People like Senator Johnson, he doesn't just come out to speak because he feels like speaking. Whenever he speaks, he is speaking from the mind of the Nimbayan. So if you start getting at him because you are a propagator of the rescue mission, you are putting the rescue mission into trouble. Because remember, election is coming again. So,
all right. So, do you expect the president said it would not be business as usual? Do you think what happened under the Weah administration should happen under the Bwaka administration? Because if you're saying that the people of Nimba should be given priority because of what they did for this administration, it means that what happened under the Weah administration is the same thing we are calling for, even though the president have said that it would not be business as usual.
Yes, we are not saying what happened in the past administration should go on. But what everybody look at into politics is your interest. It is because we don't have interest for our country. That's why we are not developed. So if you are looking at a country to be developed, we prioritize our interests. So we look at our brothers and sisters that are going in front to look down the ladder. So that's why we advocate for.
Okay, thank you so much. We take 3 more calls, then I cross over to my colleague. So keep your calls coming in. 0770 once again, 0778 665 699. 0778 665 699 or 0880 561 644 are the lines that you can call and be a part of the conversation. Let's take this person here. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. My name is Elijah Simei, speaking from the Police Academy Bell.
Elijah, welcome. You are live on the show.
Thank you so much. When it comes to politics, people take up politics to be county ticks, and this is not county ticks. We are looking for the sources of this country. Now, people who should be appointed in government should be people who are qualified. So you always prepare yourself for qualification. If you find out which counties or in which we have listened to our president our president right now, who have appointed people. The appointees come from 2 million countries that whenever you go at the University of Liberia and put out graduates, you over here, Jofa and Bon County and other counties. But Nimba, let it take their time, please.
Okay. Thank you so much, my brother, for calling in. We take 2 more calls, then we let's take this person. Okay, this person on the line here. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, your name is joining us from? Okay, from Banga, but now you are in Mosrado. Welcome. Make your contribution, my brother.
Yeah, my brother. I want to tell you, no things happen in the now on you to forget the agreement. Our agreement people went through. Information to come around. We will get information, post it out loud. You're not doing anything by yourself. You know that what make you live on join we and go to forget our agreement.
Now the agreement, but people are saying that you are going to be the de facto president of the Republic of Liberia, but things are not looking too good now for him.
But they made an old man. And the pressure are on him now. That vetting president in Joseph Bogahe. Now the vetting people in Joseph Bogahe, he not on his own. I put nothing for him. So Prince Johnson will always go quarter with him. Yesterday in the church, listen to Prince Johnson again in the church. I went at the paper.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother. Let's take somebody from the WhatsApp number from this line. Good morning from the WhatsApp number. Anywhere joining us from? Good morning. Let's see if we can. Good morning. We're trying to get a person through the WhatsApp number. I don't know. I took the person. Good morning. Okay, so we're not getting. Let's take this person here. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, my dear brother. I come back again to clarify something about the Prince Johnson advocating for his people. You understand? I'm earning Harris again. You
okay.
See, the poor man, are you there?
Yeah, go ahead quickly, my brother. We have to take on another.
You know, I don't think the Johnson made harm because in the first place, 2011 were NUDP. I was a member of the NDP. Understand me? The old man became the kingmaker, and he voted for Ellen, my Ellen. Now. And he pleaded for us. Many of us blame. Our person also blame why we never got a job. But now he pleaded for us, and today someone left in the cold because he expected for Ellen to do something good for us. She never did it. And I think that one of the reasons later on he went to Georgia. And when you're somebody in a deal, you will make the deal work. And
so
many people like him.
Hello. Yeah, so making the deal work, it's like giving more ministerial position to the people of Nima County. Was that the promise made?
I'm not from Nima County, but I'm speaking from experience.
So you said, I come in now, my brother. You said Prince Johnson was doing similar thing for you guys previously, even during any administration. And it never materialized. So he moved to the George Weah administration, and he faced similar problem that now he's with Boakai. So should this be business as usual because it's Prince Johnson? He have the numbers in Nima. So should every administration keep listening to him? That he should bring more people from Nima to every government that will be elected.
Okay, listen to me. You know why? I believe in my mind he will not just get a mixed statement. I believe he and Boakai strike a deal. In fact, before giving him vice president, there were a whole lot of talk shows. All right, it was not one day, it was not 2 days thing. It came to an understanding. So look, if you do this for me, I will do this for you. Even if Prince Johnson don't take, let's say, 4, 5. I don't think he's talking about Nima alone. He's talking about the party as well. He's talking about the party as well because everybody from the party not from Nima country. Let us get that correct. So I think he also pleaded for the party. Not only for Nimadian. Because the party, not Nima County party, MDR, no. But you're talking about the party. How many people in the party have been appointed?
Okay, so but we have the Ministry of Justice, the Ministry of Defense, and the Office of the Vice President, all with Nima County.
No.
What I come in. We get rid the Vice President. Say, oh, he's from Nima. We get rid the president. Say, oh, he's from Lofa. With the amount already, Nima obtaining 2 ministerial position and the vice presidency included, make it 3. Don't you think this is sufficient for the people of Nimba? Because other counties haven't received anything yet. We have the leg of Magibi County that overwhelmingly voted for Boakai, Mosurado County, Gbapodu County, and Grand Gila, River G, and other counties. Let's not forget about them. And we only have 3 seats remaining.
Okay, that's where the mistake came from the woman also. When you sit in there, do your calculation and say, look, I will give you this. Don't promise in amount.
Yeah.
But you already promised. And when you promise, you have to do it. Okay, that I understand. Go back and say, look, woman,
okay.
The ministerial error, they are small. But I will give you ambassadors, I will give you this. That is good.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much. Let's take our brother on a WhatsApp number, then we can cross over. Good morning. Welcome. Hello. I don't know what's happening to the WhatsApp number. Let me see if I can put it through like this. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, brother.
Okay.
Good morning.
You are live. Your name is joining us from?
I'm Avin Loti. I'm joining from India.
Okay, Avin, go ahead. You are live.
Okay, my brother. You know, I'm from Nima County, right? I'm from Nima. I'm a Nimanian. But in speaking, I want to be fair in speaking. With the people of Nima, we have to reduce our appetite. We have a bigger picture up there that we are looking at tomorrow. If today we start coming all voting for position and other things there, we know that the election how it can go. We have to be sensible in doing things. We now have the Ministry of Defense. We have the Ministry of Justice. We have the Vice President for Nima. Our country who voted Joseph Boakai haven't get any of those positions yet.
Sure.
People they are crying for position. So if we sit there looking at the present and then forgetting about the future, then to today, we do things that will make other countries feel bad, but it won't go well off. All what we are doing now, it will reflect on Jeremiah tomorrow.
Exactly.
Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Because we all respect people. Don't see if people don't have any problem with the president. He's supposed to go to the president and address the president as an older man talking. But going in the church, making other statements in the church about the paper, it not went that well with me and other guys from Nima County. We have to be careful. We are thinking about the future of Nima. We are thinking about the present now. So let's be careful how we respond to other issues. The Maryland, the refugee, the Sano, other president, they haven't received any. The Monserrato, who also voted, the Mark Gibby, who also voted, they haven't received any yet. But we have two positions of control, and all deputy positions come also. So we have to reduce our appetite for the too much power in it.
Okay.
And focus on how best we can put that on the map tomorrow. We're begging the poor Nima, we're begging y'all. We have other positions there that will come a little. Not be quiet, not be cool. And see how best this paper can move this country forward. This is what we'll be hoping for. We that want to come home to have a better education in our country. But what going on there, if you continue, it will be like blow to everybody. So we are begging the poor Nima to reduce the appetite. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you a lot for picking my call, my brother.
Okay. We hope you be following every morning on the Punch breakfast show, my brother, from India.
I will do that.
Okay, thank you so much, Harris. A lot of calls came in. You listen to the callers,
and the callers were responsive to the message as well. I think the callers supported our argument that this is not just about Nima. We should look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture, yes, Liberia. If we want to talk about inclusion, I think the people of Nima will have to do justice as well. I think it is the pleasure of every county as well to produce the vice president. I know what it means, and a character like Jeremiah Cohn, who has worked his way through with the people of Nima, he has the last time when I visited Nima, a lot of things I saw, but then when he was not vice president, so a lot of things, a lot of initiatives that Jeremiah Cohn carried out at the time. And so I think by him becoming president, vice president, it will be reflective as well in the life of the Nimadians. So the issue about we want to present this like if Nima cannot get out of the position. I was just thinking just now, right? When I listened to you, Boakai, that Senator Johnson was requesting 7 positions. So I'm like, we have 18 cabinet positions. That's Minister Proper now. We have like 18. So if you were to give 7 to a single county, you'd be left with 11.
Yeah.
So you left with about 14 counties for 11 positions. Obviously, I think every government will not want to subscribe to that. So on the basis of whether if this was an agreement, like many of you will consider it is an agreement between President Boakai and the MDR folks. I think like even Senator Amara Cornell's word, this was my objection to him. You see, if you stood in a struggle, you convinced people, you presented a situation that this man is better than the other person. And to support that, it took you sleepless nights. You risked everything. You left the family. You were on the feet ensuring that President Boakai becomes president. If that happens, I think even if you see something contrary to what you felt, what you stood for at the time when you saw Ambassador Boakai, and to be that president Liberia wants, I think it is best that you leave the media. You know, I don't want to say, but I think since I'm not gonna, I mean, he talks too much to a point that some of the things he said, that things that could be settled, that could be discussed, I mean, with the president one-on-one. I want to believe that was some context from the call President Boakai. He's been given the listening ears.
Yeah, but someone may say,
I mean, come to think of, imagine a post from American saying why everyone lied on their credentials.
Yeah, before we can transition to that.
I'm laying out a point here.
Yeah.
So I think Senator American, I think the first line of approach is to meet with the leader. And if the leader seems to be hesitant, then you can take another approach. But I want to believe that if American sits with Ambassador Boakai will not be hesitant. Sometimes it's just good to remind, when you become president, sometimes your agenda, there are a lot of things on the decks. A lot of things on that decks that you have to shuffle. So in between time, while shuffling it, the other people will not have the patience. The people that's in the Prince Johnson, they will not have the patience. They will come out too early to speak. So with President Boakai, be carried away by everything that you guys will say. Now, I don't think that's it.
Yeah, we may say probably they did themselves to have tried reaching out to the president secretly. If you see somebody coming out,
that is being mentioned, you hold off faster.
Okay, if you see somebody coming out publicly, most especially Prince Johnson, the American, they have close tie with the president.
Is that why you consider it?
So if they have, whether they have reached out, whether they have reached out one way or the other, so the president.
So the if there is none for us, because if I have reached out, why do you think? For us in the journalism field, let's be practical, Boakai. Why do you think even if you're doing a story and you reach out to the president not responding, it calls for you to mention it, so that you be on the same side. So you get people mind to speculate, to consider, to be, live on speculation, like what you're doing now. Why if? So am I being in a position asking why if am I going to reach out to President Boakai? Because the fact that he mentioned a problem means that problem is why it means that situation is considered to be problem. The fact that he did not mention that he reached out to the president means that he did not do it.
So he should acknowledge that. I have reached out to President Boakai on one or two occasions, and he's not listening. That's what I'm coming public. So it means that
Boakai, in that situation. Now, Senator Kamara takes himself out of it.
Okay.
It means that he's speaking directly to the issue. But in that situation, be mindful now. These guys are politicians. Now, for a politician to keep in a space, and that's what I said last time, that the Senator Darius, he's one person as well that were considered. I mean, they take these petty issues and use it as a way of scoring points. Okay. So as in the American corner now, well, use the situation already. There are claims and counterclaims in the public on appointment. So anyone that come out to speak about appointment, you tend to gain the public favor.
Okay, so let's take this. Our friend and brother from the United States of America. Good morning, welcome to the show. Your name is Johnny. Okay, from the States, right? Or where?
Yeah. I'm calling from the state. My name is Amos G. Jeffrey.
Amos, good morning, welcome.
Thank you, my brother. You know, everyone for the struggle, we want a better president. It's not because of position. It is very early for Senator Johnson to start attacking. Nimba is not the only county in the Republic of Liberia. We need to decentralize the process. You cannot be demanding positions for one county. We got other counties. Maserati got population. Margidi got population, like what my said. But if we start doing this, because there is no tariff for the genocide.
Yeah, but Amos, let me hold you there. Amos, if President Boakai previously agreed for this, now he's shying away from it. Don't you think it raised an alarm that there was the agreement that you and I went into, but now you are shying away from said agreement?
Yeah, but this agreement is not something that is holistic. And we don't know whether they get into this agreement because there is a conglomeration of parties to make sure that President will release power for the Liberian people to get a betterment. And we were not seeking for position. We were only wanted for this country to be transformed logically on a possible level because the people were suffering. But if you come in, then we're looking at it on the other side. It's your own selfish gain you're coming from. So let's leave this. Let's give the president of time. Let Mr. Boakai, myself, get support the Boakai. Let him structure his government and see how best this country can run forward.
Okay.
There's some people coming on a demandable level, my brother.
All right, Amos, thanks so much for joining us. And we hope you be joining us every morning here, my brother.
I will do that. Thank you.
Okay, so that's Amos' argument. Everybody's saying.
I mean, Boakai, in all fairness, not just a conversation there. Why is truth? We acknowledge Senator Johnson's stance. We acknowledge his support to the rescue mission. We acknowledge at the time Ambassador Boakai needed his support. He came out, he supported Ambassador Boakai. But even at that point, let's consider that the interest of Liberia is what matters. And now about what for Nima, Inimade, that kind of politicking. We understand part of the reasons why we had to go 14 years in this country. When our properties and lives were destroyed, is because Liberians consider that a certain group of people felt that they the one should be on top of everything. And this is not it. Thankfully, this time around, Nima produced the vice president. So, by our understanding, the vice president, the people of Nima should be happy. And I know the people of Nima should be happy. Okay. The conversation now in Nima is because the way Senator Johnson has sold it out. Right? So, I'm saying it is coming in play now, Boakai, like you listen to the correspondent Daniel, that the people in Nima are expressing divergent views. The reason for that is that Senator Johnson is presenting it like there was a promise of 7 positions. So because the promise has been attached to the conversation, the people of Nima would think that the president should live up to the promise. Okay, but I have been on a friendly conversation where we said, come to think of it. You have the Minister of Justice, you have the Minister of Defense, you produce the Vice President. So by our understanding, you're part of the government. So the president, the vice president, in terms of decision making, they have the Minister of Justice, who's an Attorney General as well. Come to think of it, I'm saying people of Nima should be happy. This is not about regional politics.
All right, let's take this person from the diaspora. Good morning, welcome to the show. Your name is joining us from?
Mr. Kamara, good morning. This is David calling you from Massachusetts. How are you guys?
Yeah, we're doing pretty well, David. Go ahead and make your contribution, my brother.
Oh, thank you so much for the show. Firstly, I'm just a little bit disappointed in PYJ. Sometimes when you make your kid afraid about a wolf, every day wolf coming, one day they will just get tired and say, let the wolf come.
Let the wolf come.
Prince Johnson, this tactic. Everybody that voted President Boakai in power, there are a lot of people that financially, morally, we that are in the United States and all part of the world, pray God that we want a regime change. And you know, Kamara, the thing is, Liberians love to hear evil. All the little podcasts that were closed, even before the election or after the election, just because now they are hearing negativity in the union, they are brave to open their mouth to come on because most of them never had the opportunity or will not have the opportunity to steal, so now they are happy. People can be crying every day when you and somebody do something, you go behind your pulpit. It's the same people that used to be blasting at former President William, but he going behind a pulpit. Just what your studio friend, the guy in studio that would you saying, you are Dori or you are Brian, as you call yourself. You guys are very close. If something is going on in the party, who's supposed to put situation under control? You trying to go to or my brother or whosoever, let's say that and talk this thing. But you go everything people they will go behind a pulpit and me cry whoa. This thing, it was not about position. The same Liberian people, Kamara, that hearing people today. People like Minister Do, I said Do, former sedition that used to sit, that couldn't open your mouth.
No. Yeah, let's have the silver. Okay.
I'll take it back.
All right.
I'll take it back. That couldn't even open his
I don't know how you say it.
Something.
Okay. Go
ahead. That now today, Minister Do that allegedly with his wife in Republic of Labrador because they CDC, they were in power, nothing in for other. Now he's celebrating, jubilating not to go to school to talk. Okay. Even when you're getting chance on post, he will come there. You know, my brother, we put this man in power not because people want the positions. And I love the Fatica brothers.
Okay.
All right? We that in the diaspora, we sell that we have job. We don't want no job. Now everybody cry, oh, they see like people that say, oh, PYJ, if Joseph Boakai be president, he will run the country.
Okay.
Now, PYJ not running the country.
All right, my brother. All right. Thank you so much. And we hope you keep joining us every morning on the show. All right. Thank you so much. So, folks, we it's a nice conversation here this morning on the Punch Breakfast Show. Harris Betty Boakai Kamara, you know, Harris.
Yes, indeed. And
the conversation is so interesting.
It's interesting, especially like you listen to the brother in terms of negativity. The conversation takes a center stage, but I think it is good that we'll be around to sharpen the contradictions. We'll sharpen the contradictions and we present a case that Liberians will have to get to understand Boakai. That the politics should go beyond not just about in travel, right? Regional politics is what I'm saying. I say above everything, it is the interest of Liberia. So it's so we got to, advocate for the well-being of everyone. You have two positions on it. Other countries, like what I do believe, go one down with this competition. What I do believe is that the justification, therefore, is not about because you're from this country, that's why you can get injured. It's based on the qualification. It is a merit system. So a merit system will work well when you look to the vetting process and everything will be carried out. The first amongst people will be given opportunity. So I think this is a way of being going. But I guess it's already yet. Boakai. I think we took a very short break.
Yeah.
I guess this segment is against it.
Okay, folks. So yeah, that's the voice of Harris Belly. Boakai Kamara put a seat here for you on a bright Monday morning, bringing you breakfast. Coming up shortly, we'll be hosting the House Committee Chair on Gender, Social Protection and Welfare. Head also of the Women's Caucus of the National Legislature, in person of Representative Member Brick Mensa, representing the people of Bon County. Is it District 3? District 6, okay, District 6, Bon County. She will be here with us this morning. Keep listening. Bwaka Kamara, Punch 106.
So like you say, it is extremely expensive, especially when you as the public district now. The responsibility rests upon you, especially all these initiatives, little initiatives. It is too expensive. When you come in a job, you don't have to I can tell you in the future, it's so much fun. We have the biggest, biggest markets, on my own, out of my salary, to be able to say, to put in the scholarship, women empowerment, and just see what you can do for years. And we will actually do it. And that is why we do change our image. We do to you. And we feel that now job you also team those relationships. Continue to work that we can make service. Waka, before you come in, your fellow lawmakers in this judgment report blame the lack of funding as a major obstacle to empowering their constituents. But when I was reading through documents, Iman said that, for instance, we funded the Friends of Women with about 1 million agenda towards women empowerment. We went to the Salah Daily Market women with hundreds of thousands of agenda. The women group of Only Town providing hundreds of thousands of agenda. At the 51st legislature, in pursuing for accountability, it is important to establish in this conversation where did you get this funding from? Because your fellow lawmakers have argued that the lack of funding is a major challenge and it's affecting the agriculture. Here is it. You are out there reaching out to the people, carrying on the different programs, providing such an amount to the citizens. I mean, we are contributing to it. So I'm working out with so if I decide to stay, because what I did is to just so that I was able to do all of them. Let's see. Then I said, okay, we will put it 2,000, 1,000. So achieving the economy, right? Because we target yourself. Because I think what I talking where you come, where you get feedback, where you so we do that before we achieve it. So you have to be able to follow the people. I really, I don't just mean the morning woman, yeah, you can live the other side to work. That's what I'm talking about. So every time I go, so that happens. So if you tell you about people,
it presents a different situation. So what last time was a different situation in your history. I don't know how far is the situation now. Even though I don't follow you closely, I know that you've been doing some things there along with other county authorities. But it's like people like Bremen, let's say, what was the impact on the citizens of the district in that situation?
And what happened, I was watching because I always and I was almost like picking up on the phone to say, they said, Councilman, what are people doing? Like, right away, I woke up. I woke up, I mean, wrote it straight. But I got there, Phoebe, I had to feed the thing of 2 before then, we couldn't keep it. So I started coming everybody, and Debbie, and Rebecca, and Clark, to Ghana and the rest of the people came and we left. The ones that we thought were not ready to bring, but the next day, when we saw the people, you couldn't recognize anybody.
Wow.
So we have lost up to the one that broke me down was the day before yesterday. Everything we went to
So how many persons in number already there?
83 of yeah. Because the mass day was 40, and now we are lost. People who took the hospital are lost 42.
Yeah, so government support, when it incident occurred, but then President Buya was still studying the affairs of our country. People raised an eyebrow. The president never went there to see what happened. That was not a statement from him. You from the district, is that something you think the president did that was okay for the people of our country? We are into a transition process already. So the now president, Wakai, he went there and he sympathized with the people. What do you think about
I
we are
think I'm
failing
not
to
work for
attend?
I was because we are over the work. So what remember the church running after the people, asking for the total time what's the place okay. So are you telling me
was there any reason of you not attending?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I think I'm talking about feeling highway and I can tell you, the national government, the ministers, we have funded the period we came in the restaurants and everything. We talk about the office. So what we just funding, we started a community. Very helpful. Tomala Kapila, Totoro, so so everybody came on board and we opened a club. But any so when
So let's look at survivors. Those that survived the incident. Who are they when it comes to government support, especially let's look at your office. Is there any other thing that you guys been doing? Because now the situation that they are in is something that they need help. They need help. Probably some people may be talking about leaving this country for better treatment. What is the office doing?
So right now we are following that. We came in so because they say everybody about it, just
yeah.
So they can work. We still looking for to see how best we can move to come in to help us. And if they have the last you call it, proposal to get people to see how. So we are even today 2 or 3% are coming to in our own as office take charge of children. Want to get the whole listing of children about the doing people to keep so to talk to people to how often to talk and then we need to see how our thing. Or our focus is right now for people that are so So the people at home, we have few rights that people can say apply from the trial 1 2 days. What's the major lesson from that incident? And that is something I'm thinking
Mm.
it's not straight wrong. So if people are not saying and one of the things the police so it's important, serious. So every side has seen
I want to understand something, Hannah, from her before we transition. I want to know the time frame, the time they think of fear rather, and the time of explosion. Was it an hour in between, 2 hours, 3 hours?
they say we're almost around 2 hours.
Wow.
It was there for like 30, 40 minutes.
Mm.
And people was trapping, and then the driver decided to call someone to see how they could fix things. So in the process, the citizens started coming in. They said, actually, just turn me around. You want to continue. So they just lecturing, everything. There was another miracle. Was not well, and the people that were in letters was in letters, and especially so there are people that were there were not actually speaking. They were just literally you could look at the video and look, and then this happened. So it's serious. It's to get the people to help me. Nobody's. Let's move on now, Baka. We got to transition to another scholar issues. Let's move on. The equal distribution of county social development in one county has been a major concern to some of the lawmakers, especially for you of the Victoria District Number 6. How much more concerned on the men's line? How have you ensured that your district benefits from county? So, when we were able to turn into because normally 20%. So we did that for the side district within the compensation development. We also from former and sudden and the same where you have personal people operating this way. So that's achievement and record for anybody. So one of our leaders were able to do it because when the last distribution and people were not so the country go to make sure that only have given for contract or the mandate of the resolution was not followed. According to few things there, contract we took it to the house to make sure that the proper and we are covered. Then there's a more because we so the recommendation for it to be implemented before we so as because and the legal until the investigation is proper. So the reason so, and we pray that none of this leadership in it has been 3 years since 2021 Buckeye. I graduated moving and I'm going to transition to that's on the national scene. It has been 3 years, particularly during your first term at the legislature in 2021. You proposed a bill titled the New Wives Sustainable Bill. You were advocating for the establishment of Newark schools. Where are we doing? It's been 3 years. It's good that it came from because we work with UNFPA, work with Ministry of Health, when it comes to it's cost efficiency. We have to first of all check whether we have to put in. My thinking is if we have it will help a lot for our people in the interior and other areas. Clear time to you're not going to sneak your choose also life. So we see how it. We're looking forward to see that competition, bring the fault, and everyone can sit on the roof and look and see how this.
Okay, still looking at Bond County, there was some housing unit promised by the administration, and some of these housing units were to be built in Bond County. Did we achieve some of the promises made to the people of Bond County? Let's look at it.
Well, yeah, even my district, for that, I think we have the 12 or 15 units in our district, and those people low in in District 4, also same from in District 1. I think District 1 and District 4 are not able to comment on how many.
How many houses in your district?
I think 12.
What?
It's recognized as 12 people. That's the time in Bond County. That's the name of the time in Bond County. I love the name. There were budgetary allocations for a health center in your district or the Mondio Health Center. It is estimated that over US 143,000 were approved in the national budget. That's from fiscal year 2019 up to 2022 for construction of that health center. It has been established that the center which should be in your district is nowhere to be found. Your office at the time I can report wrote Minister Tenen Brusher, who by then was the Deputy Minister for Budget and Planning, to respond or request an answer to the alleged allocation in the national budget for that health facility and those services. A new administration is in full swing. Minister Tenen Brusher has been nominated by President Trump to continue from where she stops. I mean, where are we, Honorable Mensa, with this Bonio Saka now that Tenen Brusher, who controls the budget planning and distribution, at the time when you requesting an answer towards the Bonio health facility, and for office coming to you at the time, to kindness replacements, you fail to provide answers towards that health facility. Now that Ambassador Walker has reappointed her, or perhaps nominated her for the position to continue from where are we with this whole Bonio Saka? We have to like so we budgeted for instead of 25,000 was placed. And let me tell you, when people say, oh, you didn't talk about no. 2018, 2019, but even the national budget, especially in upgrading, they even encourage people. Why is it that we keep this as a county institution? Right? We go to the county, if we say Bond County, Bond County is written there. If there are institutions that benefit from the budget, is there. You go to the place, you see this, the health sector, you see the counties are listed. So when I saw January, I'm concerned. But there is something. There is not going to click for you because there is no health center there. So you want to ask anything? No. It wasn't they have a one night in wherever ever. So that was the case. So then I left it. Then I saw me again. So go. One time I saw a handsome person in the guys arguing about it. And he hasn't been, and then I asked and they said, oh, this because I was received by Bond County or in this Bond County. Because I
it's not going to the district. So you need to find out. And that's how come it's like you're on that this thing, if we say we are building health center, it should be built, but this money can go in the health center is not there. And my colleague argued with me, he said, oh, it's there. I took to a journalist. And it went there, it was being established that Bonrai is nowhere in Bong County. You know, it has no center. But then we found out for the community told us that this health center was and it was supposed to be built, was shown and all, but the citizen at that time, when the vice president of them was senator, the citizen didn't think about it. So when our other issues, what they wrote to me, never heard from she replied, sent another letter, the first thing ought to give her an answer because she managed the project. If it was a letter to the county health team or to the health ministry or to an individual, then from there we can follow it and go to health ministry and say, this why didn't you do your work? But so what we saw again was the citizen, the superintendent, and the CSO didn't have a meeting with the citizen. If I didn't even know about it, they didn't call me. So somebody from the town called me and I sent someone from the office to go listen. You know what they were keeping the money and they want to do the health center. So because I was advocating the citizen, we say, okay, go back to our lawmaker. Let's come and work with y'all. Let's see how this thing is going to do. When I started working with the citizen, we went there, we did a groundbreaking, nobody was but who want to be like, oh, I want to stop the blessing. So I left it. And if you go there, they have a mini place to sell the thing. They just go to the health center. It's not even correct to the bedroom clinic that they did the foundation for and everything. That was really and I was clear with the you got me. I should be your person. That's why you told me that to come for you. Now you're working with these people. They can't do the clinic.
Yeah.
So what am I saying? What do you I'm going to say to you, see.
I was asking Walker particularly that Mr. Taylor Bishop is being nominated in the President Walker, of which you will have to be confirmed by London. I was particular now that with this whole Bondio saga issue that you feel to provide a direction to your office as to who was receiving the content. I mean, I was concerned as to whether you're going to bid a case against her to present
sure. I'm going to work with Senator Moy and Senator Quinn to ask her that she refused to give up for something that was very calendar and important to the citizens. She didn't take it serious. That's the thing. I don't know what to say. So I order for the sport and doing a proper.
You're talking about working with others. Working with other lawmakers. What is the relationship between you and them? You know, we just coming in, or this government just coming in, you guys just took over. How things like is it? What are working relationship between the entire lawmakers?
We go. We just have a meeting. We even have a and it I was not and we're going out to one of the meeting and the woman was and it was very possible to be for the very weak and like every other person I always see the one thing shouldn't be personal. And that should be because when we focus on the personal things, we can make a lot of sense. And so the personal things are past. We also need to learn working for our to sit together.
A major concern, Walker, before we come in, a major concern the minds of Liberians and integrity institutions are accountability and the need to audit the George Weah administration. Wait a minute.
I wish I could even audit this.
The president is calling for that. It's calling for that also.
Let the audit go across. How can people be accountable? How, if we can be government officials to be accountable, we should be safe to people. I don't need riches. I don't need to be away. I only need to be at peace. And for someone who might appreciate what I do. I support all it. This should be something that and the issue of this service. Everybody can on anything happen. I want to for the fire. Some of us, when they were only 20 people, they say they are committed to other things. This nation is, there shouldn't be a gateway of access to money. Should be placed that whatever go there today, it's 15,000. I've been there for 6 years. I've been still 15,000. I'm still looking for it. Yeah, we were making 8,000 before because we committed ourselves and said we're not going to have enough teachers. We're not going to have enough help because we got money to 5,000 today for 2018. That is the money. And it was already 15,000. But still, people cannot be convinced. So let's do the audit and we see how
Okay, so now in December, I mean, say on the 1st of December, I stand to be corrected here. On a local radio station, you phoned in declaring that you wanted to be deputy speaker because that was in Bon County when you spoke on a local radio station. Later on, we didn't see you on the ballot paper. Yeah. I don't know why. What was the problem? Is it that there was no much support from your colleague towards you, or why? Because you normally preach about women participation in everything in the national legislature, but now you plan on going as a deputy speaker, and later on, there was nothing of such. What's the problem?
And even to the point where the city, nobody we still knew that so my take on this, we were supported in to space other women will grow. See us as how we were going to be today, we will see something. Very happy, but it don't deter us. We still want to look up to women going up to the leadership people.
Okay, so who is supported?
Not over speaker. But I didn't take part when I noticed when the poll was not being
and some are saying you will buy off people give you something for
they don't for that. I don't feel that. If I want to stand up and say I'm not, but it was at the end of the day, people are needed to dominate me. Text messages. They feel I'm like, you leaving me? You're not doing it. They have to.
So let's look at the fanatic of before Harris is coming. Let's look at the fanatic of leadership. Do you think the really good for this country, especially in that?
Oh yes. He's going to do a lot that will be put in the interest of the people. Freedom. And three, I want to see a person that will put given to us because there's something that people that accept and women also no, no. Let's make sure we teach people that time that is why they feel they are retreat to review our food. Our food is some of the places the same committee, the same committee, you don't know how to find. Let's look at the polls. People still talking over the wall. People just talking on the face, talking. Let's have the allocate to speakers. And with the police speaking, you listen to them. Even if the staff are taking a good lesson, just listen to them and pick it up later. Let's sure that we get the agenda here before. So that we say, if I receive the agenda for tomorrow, in order to review it, and I will have to issue my hand when I get to the presentation. So those are things we need to go back and stop there. We'll send the committee to come up with the plan to use other administration. The rules to make sure the standard. You are in the news, Mensa, for your advocacy to make prostitution standardized. I'm convinced that you are aware that your call is against the law. I'm much more convinced. I mean, of course, of course, what even triggered your decision that the need for prostitution is okay. So now the law states, right? That's the criminal procedure law states. A person has committed prostitution. If he or she is a resident in a house of prostitution or engages in sexual activity therein or otherwise as a business. And what is the punishment? There's no punishment. I feel where the punishment. What is against punishment? So the law that is in the two persons agree, no law, no punishment. The only punishment that is the child to just turn up put a money. And if you have a shop, you can pay your entertainment, or you decided that you need to come there, you call it profit. You do that too. About it, that you put in yeah, that's the so I'm putting it in love. I'm putting it in words. That's one. You know, my other daughter just moved. I can tell she's I can tell you, a lot of them first and tries it wrong at night, and I see how they can use. I can tell you this is a few days I was sitting to 16th Street at the intersection with talking. And then this guy keep calling water them. Go there. He was got regular with him. And she said, I'm walking. She said, you know you can do it. I want you to come with me. Please, I don't want us to stop money. And then they say, oh, Mama, we want to come there. What is saying? Then I started all around this garden. And I started to go to there's a place. I'm looking for another. I don't know if it's the street. They there are night. The people who are in this street for 14 years. 13 years or 12 years is there. You want us to do it all night? Then that's it. I'm ready because I'm driving around and cry every night. And I reach there in the intersection. The only way to go. The only way to go. The people sitting there, let me get that. She come out, motorbike. She wants to know motorbike. The two of them exist. You see to where the people, you come out, they all want to be kind of
is that LD or USD?
LD. And I'm like, you know what? He said they have sex with me. In fact, they're not even use condom or anything. She said, so I told her, yeah. Call me. I have a but I will just sit down and look at it. Oh, that Christian here. If what is so much that you're talking about the church, I saw them get in close to playing. I'm emotional about it because of my voice. And I know how this children have been with some of these men they should be the oldest children. I was 12 years children. And it's saying, okay, $150 $20. And we go of food. Last week, they listen here on you. Every day. So this is it. Let's you say, okay, you want to be on the street? You will only shoot them. They will not go there. What the general what they have to do there? You go somewhere, you sit there, you have responsibility, you will be responsible there, that people will call you when you want to call you, oh, this boy, you want to be you want to do something. But we can't have our 12 years old, 13 years old, and I'm telling you, let's go on a tour. Let's go. It's not something that's going to be happening. I get pastor bang bang bang. It's something that let's go. I won't go with pastor. Any pastor.
I'm seeing the conversation differently on the
and I wish we can
right,
have,
right.
I wish we can have another time on this thing. Particularly, I want all of the radio stations to call me because this is the same thing we have done with the abortion. My brother, the law in the public health law, nothing is wrong. The people going behind the house, they kill it, they put in to stay water in people's children. They're killing them, right? People giving people children cassava steak. They're killing them. People giving people children chalk. So we say, let it be on the paper. They have weeks attached. If you decide to do it, you go to a medical doctor. And that doctor, they got the document. If they make any mistake, you want to go sue them.
Sure.
What if God forbid you got a job with Asinometer? You go there, you're there for 3 months. And your wife went in the market and mistakenly, God forbid, she got raped. She got raped. You find out you come back 3 months, you notice your wife is pregnant. Why if you decide to not keep that pregnancy? What happens?
Abortion.
If you go to abortion, if your wife decide today and say, I'm going to sue that doctor, maybe I want to pull you, I want to entrap you. No law on the book, she will be right to even sue you.
Okay.
So why are we shying away from these things? And Liberia is advancing every day. Some people 2 years old children got telephone. I leave my phone for the children. Those teachers used to stay in class and say what they want to say and teach you. Even if they're lying to us, we agree. But now if you say certain things, the child, they already Google in the subject. So why are we still won't be archaic? I'm just saying, let something be on the record to protect our girls.
I'm seeing the conversation differently, right? And I want you to disagree with me when necessary. Okay. Now, that this issue about standardization for prostitution in this country. Now, already there is no law, I'm going to say that makes it that if a person chooses to do prostitution, they can go about it. Now, there are children on the street, of which some of them they are even afraid of their parents. But I'm saying it is because of the way the society presents itself that caused them to be in the street. I can tell you that at times when you see some of those kids on the street, they are even afraid for you to see them. Because they think that if you see them, you're going to go tell their parents or what have you. I'm thinking, how will it be now if we have a law that standardizes it, that a person has the right to do it if he or she thinks that is good for them? I'm saying that so it could increase the conversation.
No, you have a law with a standard on it. You either say to your horse, you want the way they call you at the age. So if I see 13-year-old child in somewhere doing something, I got right to arrest them, carry them to the court, and they be charged and sentenced. And at the end of the day, this will stop. So if we a nation and say 21 years old, 18 years old, it's decided upon, and we put a standard to it where to be not all on the streets, not all in the late place. Be men then look at somebody that your small child to the house you came to wait for, but you look at somebody child because they want, so you can't go get me blow behind the hall. It's stop. They have to, and this is something I'm talking about every day. I cry because I drive around and I see these kids what they go through every day. I don't want to start crying in your studio. But if Liberian people will stop this thing about, oh, she said she wants to do that Christian country, someone in the part of the church, they don't even pay time. They don't even go to church on Sunday. They have made the pastors cannot even get what they're able to get to advance the churches. Let's stop this thing about hiding behind the shadow and our children dying every day. Go to hospitals. Go children see STD, the HIV now. Don't say our elderly people. Now go see the young children. Go see our young generation. Because these men go on the street, have them behind the house, behind the cars, and give them $2.50, $5, $20, and they go free. They have to stop.
Okay, so you have other women's legislative caucus there. Have you reached out to them? If yes, what have been their response to handling this situation?
I think one of the things that Hammock or people just care about how they'll get job. You know the people will talk. You think, hey, that thing, that's something to talk about. The Liberian people will not accept it. Let's stop the thing.
Is that why your friends been so talking?
Some people will say that. And for me, I can tell you, I'm passionate about my girls. I've taken care of them. And these girls, they are the future of Liberia. If somebody will say blanket, gradually we will get there. Even if it's not done, I will be on record that somebody will say, hey, God, Honorable Breeze said this thing. It wasn't meant to be bad. If we don't want to do it, let's put a standard to it and try to find a place that we can train these to be self-reliant, that they can do something for themselves for tomorrow. But for them dying young, somebody trying to look at you, I said, 20 years, 22 years, something that happened to them. We lost them. Why we don't want to face it? Yeah? But we want to agree that we'll pass the law that we say we're doing essential agreement to one big company like Duaplas, and we go there, Liberian in good position. But it's in the essential agreement. It's humbling them. It's killing them gradually. We gave it to what's the place need to Farmeton. And they don't even have a workers union, but they bring in all the teams out and they bring in what the thing Henneke on the essential agreement they get. You're not killing Liberians. Have you checked why they don't have worker union when they talk about it and they sack them? But they at the end of the day will pass law and get the essential agreement to have everything to bring free. And I killing Liberians. I'm ready. This time around, I'm not keeping my mouth shut.
What's your call to the new administration? Because there are a lot of really need to talk about, but time is not permitted.
I want them to be reboxed. Now we need to say, oh, we set a committee to look at drugs. But what the timeline we got for the committee? What the white play? Was it and think what I'm the general chair? Because I'm just waiting for the confirmation then to take place. We're calling the general committee on a committee that was set up by the president, right? It's good. What's the timeline? What is scope of work? What's the white plan for us to look at how we're going to tackle this thing? How the drugs issue? How we're going to tackle it? Okay, right now the drugs law is passed. Let's put it to it. Let's check it. Now you got people telling you got domestic violence law, right? Now, if white side people killing women every day doing this, the thing about the law is on the book. The implementation is what me are going to be focused on.
Okay, Baka, before you take the course, it's important as squeezing this question. It has been established one of the members, civil servants are earning below the acceptable wage. Some are earning less than $100 for 31 consecutive working days. I mean, I'm considering what feelings it brings to you, members of the legislature, that have the power to effectuate the change, to ensure that the laws that call for at least the minimum wage should be 150 should be enforced. What feelings it bring to you when you have the conversation?
My brother, some of the things some of us can talk. If we have that support that our colleagues vote for us, a lot of things have changed in Liberia. Let me tell you, I'm one person I believe that every teacher, the least teacher to make $22,000 with 2 bags of rice at the end of the month. If you do that, that man will take $5,000 and give it to your wife for $6,000 for full money in the house with the 2 bags of rice in the house. They will not go and be doing grace and making it hard for the children. And this is how it go around. You don't pay the teachers. They go in the class, they put the bottleneck, right? When they put the bottleneck, the children go out, the girls' children especially, they go sleep for the money to come pay for the grace. And when you look, they drop out of school because they're going to get pregnant or they get sick. It come back, it becomes a societal problem, it burdening the government again. So we need to review the structure of salary. You say the police corrupt, you paying them $90, you paying them $75, it's not even on time. Why should we pay our police that way? Pay the police at least $250, $300. At least it let it be on time. I can tell you, they will have some standard. Let's go back. What we can do is, the Ministry of Education said it started, I was one person. I was collecting death certificate of my teachers, principals and teachers that died in my district. And I was bringing it, some of those people died, they were still on payroll. So we need to bring forth a foreign auditors that will look at these payrolls for different ministries. People are there that go and say nothing. It happened to Capital Building. If you thought Buffer Chimas decided to review the payroll, there are people, legislators on the 51st came and say, oh, you know that the player can get my small thing. If you tell that person me from there, I will not get nothing again. But it's spreading on the payroll. I don't know how it was resolved. That one, they will not put someone on in leadership.
Okay.
Because are you telling me that Then you're supposed to be sending out let's be there. They're making maybe 500, 400, 300. You collecting there, you're sitting down. How the government will go forward? Let bring foreign people. Let them order the favorite payment.
All right. Let's take 5 calls.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to take 5 calls because we are already out of time. We're going 10 o'clock already. So, folks, you can call on 0778-665-699. Once again, 0778-665-699. 0880-561-644. Let's go to the phone line and take this person. Good morning. Your name is Johnny us.
Yes, good morning. I'm Figure Dodo calling from district number 2, Monserrado County.
Go ahead, my brother. You're live.
I want to say thank you to your studio guest for SOC. She's explained very well. But from us working with the Liberia National Fire Service, I think the auditing also need to refer to the Liberia National Fire Service. The Liberia National Fire Service, some people they're making less than $100. Talking about $100. But they're telling the people at the Liberia National Fire Service to pay $132 for that common flight uniform that they wore on the Armed Forces Day. Where are they getting that money from to pay? The person having children to send to school. The person having So where will they get that money from? The Liberia National Fire Service Director Ellis Dixon need to be. I think Brandon Samuka also was involved in uniform scandal. So Ellis Dixon also need to answer. Ellis Dixon also from the Liberia National Fire Service need to answer that question. Why we state the uniform should be sold to the employee at the Liberia National Fire Service, whereas the salary can be a fold.
Thank you so much, my brother. Let's take our second caller here. Good morning. Your name is Johnny us from.
Yeah, but how are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Okay.
Hello, Representative. How are you?
How you doing, my brother?
I don't know you, man, but you guys speak up, man. I don't know you. I want to say you in Pongandi, but I don't know you, man. I want to say you, my friend, yeah?
Okay. Nabe equally, yeah?
Huh?
Nabe equally.
Okay, now to Miami.
Okay.
Okay, me in Miami.
Okay, gala go kole bono.
I make I.
Amen.
Okay. Let's take this second. The third caller here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name is Johnny us from.
Yeah, I'm Peter Promo calling from Pong County, Banga.
Welcome, Peter.
Yeah. How you doing?
How you doing, Peter? Good morning.
In Pong County, we know the Coco. Meaning, if you want to really among the sky, the representative, you will our mother now in the country. And when you see Pong County, our Coco not together. They're not united. If they're going so, the other party going so, the other party will be going so. I'm begging you, the money, man. The new government we in now, I'm begging you, let our country be united. I'm praying you're putting together, let our country to be united and the representative, every representative in the country, they be united.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's take this caller number 4 here on the line. 0778-665-699. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name is Johnny us from.
Good morning.
You're going now, Kwamana.
All right, my name is Kato Elwia, and I'm calling from News Obama. So I also want us to actually connect our elect officials, both senators and representatives, more especially our incoming lawmaker who just elected us on a folded formula, for them to work together at least to see the betterment of our country. I'm begging you, please, you push us. You see, other countries, they are always on PR speaking for our citizens. So we're expecting to see one here too.
Okay. Thank you so much. We take our last caller +2. Okay, 0778-665-699 added lines that you can call, or 077-080-561-644. Call and be live. If there's no call, then we Honorable, I think we'll have to schedule another. There are a lot of things, the issue about the nomination process and a lot of other things that we need to look at. I don't know if you can make it with us on Friday.
We'll have another time to schedule.
Yeah, because there are a lot of things we need to look at.
Every management of time as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, let's just take our final caller, then we'll cross over to you. Good morning. Okay, we mess up on our call. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
So I listened to the Bon County people. I feel for us so much. You see, when I was running for deputy speaker, I wasn't doing it for myself.
Okay.
When you look at Lofa County, they got a president, right? Nima County got vice president. They saw Easton got speaker. Grand Bassa got what? Pro-tem, right? What Bon County got as a big county? So we just needed to have something. We had a bigger ceremony. We had a vice president. We took it from there, right? We needed to have something. What do we have? So our colleagues did not see it like that because certain people want to be super lawmaker more than their friend. So they fought the process, and now today we said it all our waiting. I know we have fee and thing. Agriculture minister that was entitlement. The past government they give it to us, so they want to give it to us. I hope this time around the prayer basket will be big in Bon County. But I can tell you, the unity of Bon County is paramount. It's important to everybody and to me also, and that is why I always try to make sure Bon County is placed on the map of Liberia. I know the unity will come. Let's pray. Let's make sure, like I said, it's not personal, and people shouldn't see it to be personal. But some people will want to be like they are the super God, so they will always push that. But again, it will happen. And I say it's a good conversation. Let's continue. My quest for Liberia children is calendar. You will see me in the few days. I will grab some of you. One of the places I come and go the few days, Rawafi Highway, 9 o'clock. You see the children selling bread on the road. The police are just waiting for all the confirmation to finish. We will go there. You can have children on the street 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. They're standing there selling bread on the street. Those things have to stop. And for me, I swear I've not come for people to say they will love me forever and ever. But if we will do something in Liberia that tomorrow will be remembered for, it's what I'm concerned about. Okay. And thank you, Punch. It's good to be here. After that, I'm going to give you guys a few punches. To make sure and remember, and it's always good to be with you.
Okay. Yeah, Baka, we gotta go. Tomorrow morning will be here with another fascinating edition of the conversation. Until then, I'm out.
Okay, so that's the voice of the House Committee Chair on Gender, Social Protection and Welfare, Honorable Mema Bridge Menza. She's been here having breakfast with us here the morning on the show. Join us tomorrow. We'll be back here with a brand new edition of the Punch Breakfast Show. Boaka Kamara, Harris Betty. Up until then, stay safe, keep the peace. Liberia is all we have. Is bye-bye from our end.